Win a set of rescue recovery boards. Subscribe to the Quadratec YouTube channel and leave a comment down below. Hey, Rob here for Quadratec. When you're completing recovery out on the trail, you might not always find yourself in the most ideal conditions. Maybe the sun is quickly dropping below the horizon and it's getting dark, or maybe you're in the middle of an all-out thunderstorm. Either way, it can make it difficult to keep an eye on your winch line and ensure that it's not bunching or tangling to one side or the other. That's where the Rescue Premium Winch Fairlead light comes into play, illuminating the drum of your winch in either a classic amber or an intense white light so that you can easily keep an eye on the status of your winch line and focus more of your attention on completing that recovery safely. Now, it's been designed to be compatible with virtually every winch and bumper available on the market, and it simply mounts to the existing location of your winch's fairlead. In fact, it's even been designed to be compatible with both the slightly smaller Hawse style Fairleads or slightly larger roller style Fairleads, and that means that it will work whether your winch has synthetic rope or steel cable. Once you've got the light mounted here at your Fairlead mount, it's a couple simple wiring connections that need to be made, and that's all it takes to get your Rescue Premium Winch Fairlead light installed on your Jeep. Now, you've got a couple ways to operate this light. You can use the included wireless remote to quickly turn on and off that light and switch between the white and amber settings. Now, it does remember the last status of the light, so if the last time you turned it off it was amber, when you turn it back on, it's going to be back in that amber setting. Same goes for that white setting. If you turned it off and it was white, the next time it comes on, it's going to be back in that white setting. Now, in addition to that wireless remote, it also features a fully automatic mode, which is great because, let's face it, when you're completing recovery, you're not always going to remember that you need to grab that remote to turn on your Fairlead light. With the automatic setting, the moment you operate your winch, it's going to light up that Fairlead light for you, and it's going to keep it illuminated during your winch operating cycle, and then for approximately 15 seconds after you stop operating your winch. Once that light times out, well, the next time you hit a button to activate that winch, it's going to come right back on, immediately illuminating the drum for you. There's also a timeout function built in, whether you're using the included wireless remote as well. If you turn it on with that wireless remote, it's going to time out approximately 15 minutes later, so you don't have to worry about accidentally draining your vehicle's battery, even though these LEDs do draw a very low amount of power. Now, getting your Rescue Premium Winch Fairlead light installed is a very easy task. As I mentioned, it's been designed to be a simple bolt-on install with just a couple wiring connections requiring no modification to your vehicle's bumper or your winch to get it installed. The first thing we need to do is to go ahead and loosen and remove the bolts securing your existing Fairlead to your bumper or your Fairlead mount. With those out of the way, we can grab the Rescue Fairlead light, slip it behind the Fairlead mount or on the inside of your bumper, and then secure it in place with the new provided hardware through your vehicle's winch Fairlead, Fairlead mount, and that new Rescue Winch Fairlead light mount. Once we have those bolts tightened down, we can move on to the wiring. We have a simple positive and negative connection at the vehicle's battery. With those two connections made, we can tuck the control box out of the way and secure it with some zip ties under the hood of your vehicle, and then run the rest of the wiring by following your existing winch wire routing down to the front of the vehicle. Now, here at the front bumper, we do have one weatherproof sealed connection to make to the Fairlead light. Simply align the two connectors together and then tighten the screw lock to keep that from coming apart. At this point, we can go ahead and test the operation of the light with the wireless remote. You should be able to illuminate it and switch between the white and amber colors. The last connection we have to make is for the automatic function of the Fairlead light, and this connection is going to be made directly to the winch on your vehicle. Now, because every winch is a little bit different, you'll want to refer to the included instructions with the Rescue Fairlead light, as well as the instructions that came with your specific winch, to ensure that you're hooking this one wire to the correct terminal on your winch. On this worn winch here, I simply have to remove this small cover to make that connection to the terminal here, and then with that done, we can go ahead and button that back up, and we're ready to automatically illuminate that Fairlead light the moment we activate the winch. And that's all it takes to get your Rescue Premium Winch Fairlead light installed on the front of your vehicle to immediately illuminate your winch with that intense white or that classic amber light, allowing you to pick whichever light is best for the conditions that you find yourself in. And hey, let's face it, frankly, just looks pretty cool having your winch lit up there on the front of your bumper. If you want to get more information or to purchase the Rescue Premium Winch Fairlead light for your Jeep, you can click that info button, head over to quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about the light or how to get it installed, you can always leave those for me down in the comment section below or by contacting us at any of the options on the screen. And as always, if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon to be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.